Oh, I'm still laughing over my flub from before I started that intro, but what's up, everybody? Welcome into week number 12. Oh, God. I'm not even repeating what I just said. I'll probably screw up and say it sometime during the race, so when it happens, everybody feel free to laugh, but I'm leaving it at that. On that note, we've been brewing up hype for this upcoming race here for about 4 months now, ever since the selection show, a month before we actually started Season 2. Chat's just giving me hell now. I love it. Anyways, about a month before we started up Season 2, we did the selection show, letting everybody know who's going to actually be in and representing what team here in BOILeR. And as you can see as we switch over to our race tonight, when I let these two particular racers know what teams they were going to be on, they did the math pretty quickly and figured out that week 12 was going to be a rather interesting matchup. So on that note, welcome into week number 12, just starting off here, and like I said, brewing up the hype on this for 4 months now. On the left side, we got PrincezzxDiana. Note I said this correctly. We're 1 for 1. Against Itaku on the right side. So we have a hell of a matchup here. These two have been talking smack for literally a third of a year at this point, guys. A third of a full year at this point. They've been talking smack about this. So it all comes down to today. We're going to do a best 2 out of 3 race through the womb 2. Whoever kills off Mom's heart first is going to get a point added to the bottom of the screen where you see those zeros. They have the same save file. It is Platinum God. Everything is unlocked. We're going to use Isaac. Let me get the rules out in chat here real quick. There's 7 items nobody is allowed to take. And again, real quick, the list out in emote form here. You cannot take Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Ipecac, Dead Sea Scrolls, Holy Bible, the Shovel, or the Toothpicks. Toothpicks you can take, or you can re-roll them. Either way, D6 can only be used against those 7 items. We'll get to why if we happen to see any of them at the time. But again, these two know what's up. They're on a call together. Let me get you a link into both of their channels because I'm letting you know right now, that's going to be way funnier than my commentary. Hit up that cadguard.net link. Watch both of their channels, please, right now. I'm not even kidding. You're going to have so much more fun in those 2 channels than you are in here. So watch them both tonight, please, over watching me. I'm not joking. That goes every single night, but especially right now. And on that note, they're off and racing, so best of luck, both of you two. Wow. Ooh, and it re-rolled nicely. Okay, so these two are both off on what is like the best starts they could both possibly get. On the left side, Diana came across Dr. Fetus, which is a banned item, so let's see those no fetuses if you guys would. And again, that is a banned item because it turns all of your tiers into bombs and makes you far too overpowered. Now, Itaku just completely overpowered himself in his opinion. He has a teleporting remote. That is like his favorite space use item. He loves teleporting. We've nicknamed teleporting Itaku porting when it turns out well for you this year, and there's a reason for it. So wait to see what happens on Itaku's side. By the way, quickly, Diana picked up, as she re-rolled her Dr. Fetus, re-rolled it into Max's head. Damage increase and knockback on her tiers. You notice the size of them increased as well. So she's the first on down to the basement 2, slightly ahead of Itaku right now. Yeah, oh no, not the teleporting. Anyways, Diana got the box of items, 1 of everything. Itaku, look at this. Mind you, it was 1 room away, so nothing that special, but he found himself his item room with that first teleport right there. He has no key to get in, though. Itaku got range up at the end of his boss fight with Mom's lipstick. Yeah, Itaku? Teleporting? No. Who would have thought? Anyways, we got Lemon Mishap on Diana's side, and she's actually going to replace a D6 with this. So that will leave a, we'll call it a spill of lemonade. Yeah, it's not lemonade. We all know this. That is not sweet, sweet lemonade. But it leaves a puddle on the ground that if any enemy were to walk through, will take damage every time that they hit it. So a little bit of a, and again, it does actually help out. Like Mom's foot fight, you can actually hit the doors with that very effectively. So you'd be kind of surprised it's not as bad as you think. Yeah, whatever you do, do not drink that lemonade. Oh, Taku with a PhD. He's really going to like this. Maybe more chance of teleporting now. He's got himself nothing but good and or neutral pills coming out of any pill that he finds. Plus, he's going to get it revealed to him, well, an offhand chance, and it's a pretty good chance every couple of frames, that it tells you what the pill actually does. So he'll know exactly what they are. He would have gotten himself a full heal as well, but again, didn't need it. He was still sitting at 3 full hearts. Yeah, oh no, more chance of telepills. Oh, Lord. Itaku, the teleporting maniac. Let's see how long this takes, folks. Alright, Diana also finding her boss fight here. Itaku just about done with Larry Jr. Oh, and everybody's favorite, Famine has shown up. We all know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, speaking of Lemon Mishap, there you see it being put to use by Diana. But on that note, Famine says hi to us, so let's all right back at him, if you would. Alright, Diana first to kill off the boss. Itaku literally moments behind. Keeping me for Diana. Health up for Itaku. Devil Deals for both. We got, well, the mark for both, so this is pretty easy to explain. They both got damage up. In place of the 2 hearts that they spent, they got back 1 soul heart, so the blue one in return. Itaku porting, notice how I phrase that right. Itaku porting directly into his super secret room. Now, Itaku's got the left hand. He's got 50%. Oh, sorry, it isn't 50%. It's more, hell, it's more than that. It's like way more. You got a way better chance that red chests are going to spawn, whether that be at the end of rooms or in the dead center of them, like you saw right there when they spawn out on their own. See, Diana going to pass up her item room here in Caves 1. She got the Forget-Me-Now pill, which would have reset the entire floor and gotten rid of her space use item, Lemon Mishap. So she would have left herself, may not have been that bad of an idea, honestly. She had enough keys, maybe Lemon Mishap not that great of an item, and she does have a Curse of Darkness. That may not be a bad thing to reset, quite honestly. And especially that early on the floor, you really only cleared 2 rooms. That's kind of a consideration to get rid of that Curse of Darkness where you don't see your mini-map, so you never know. Either way, she found her boss fight immediately, so my point's out the window. Forget what I just said. Diana proving why she did this. Itaku teleporting again into a special room, his store this time, with no money, mind you. So nothing he can do there. He has a treasure map available for 15 cents, which would show him his entire mini-map. But again, no money, so we'll have to see if he comes across anything. But again, Diana definitely pulling the advantage out here. Has got herself onto her boss fight in Caves 1, ripping through the hollow. And got herself Wire Coat Hanger, exactly what she likes. Her fire rate increases. And she loves having fast tears in this game. Let alone when you have Max's head added onto him, she's got a nice build brewing. So again, on down to her Caves 2. Itaku going to get into a curse room here. Ooh, with nothing but good pills. Oh, one of which being health up. Other one being... Come on, show him. What is it? Anytime now, game. Show him what it is. Really? He's going to have to teleport out of here anyways. Friends till the end will give him attack flies. Wow. Oh my lord. See why we call it Itaku porting, ladies and gentlemen? Into his store, or into his item room. Polyphemus. Yeah, Itaku porting. Welcome to it, ladies and gents. You just saw it. At full bore right there. So Polyphemus, huge damage up for Itaku. He fires a lot slower, but look at those tears. So, damage multipliers, both sides now. We got Max's head versus Polyphemus right now. And again, Diana has found her boss fight here on Caves 2, and we'll see what she does about this, if she goes to find the item room or not. Itaku into his secret room, had Unicorn Horn. Gonna make Moscow cry, leaving it behind. He's gonna take the teleporting remote with him. I'm kind of not shocked by this. But he's going to move on towards his boss fight here. Diana moves on down to Depths 1 as she skips over the item room in Caves 2. Had found her boss fight and just skipped right on over the item room in sake of time. And again, Itaku straight on over to his boss fight. We'd call that Gertie Jr., but she's almost the size of regular Gertie. We got 3 champion spider spawners for Diana. Ouch. Gonna get a little bit of health up out of there, though. Very nicely done in that room. Again, you can faceplant those and not take hit damage from them. So as long as they're not spitting either those shots like you see in the room she's in now, or spiders at you at the time, you can faceplant those and make sure you hit them. So let's see, Curse of the Lost adds more rooms to Itaku's floor, but again, teleporting into his store, finding Super Greed this time. Again, not what he was hoping for, but he makes some money out of it. In this case, a quarter and an extra penny, 26 free cents out of there. So Itaku's kind of sort of rich now. Yeah, that golden poop. Again, there's 2 things you can get out of those golden poops. Diana had one there. And you either get a ton of money to fall out of that, or you actually get the counterfeit penny, a trinket that will give you 1 extra penny up chance on every coin that you pick up. So let's see Itaku into what was a no thank you room, gets himself teleported into yet another dead end on the other side of it. And Diana into yet another boss fight here for Depths 1, getting war this time, so she'll wind up with a second cube of meat, adding on to the one she has orbiting around her. It'll still block shots, but also add on a damage tier output. So very, very nice one right there. And again, Itaku's still just looking for this item room. At this point, I don't think he's going to teleport much. He's just going to look for, wow, either of his secret rooms. If he got a dead end, I was going to say that's what he's saving his teleport for. He got a dead end right there, didn't need to kill that room, and just went right on through it. Speaking of that, Diana just about done with war here. So like I said, second cube of meat and another devil deal opening up. Doesn't have many hearts, but she's, yep, I was going to say, I wouldn't even bother. That could be Krampus, and maybe you don't want to waste the time or the health on it. And she's going to pass. Again, doesn't have anything. That was a strength card that gave her her second red health in there. So the second she went into that devil deal would have been back down to this 1 red heart that she has. So if anybody's wondering, like, well, she had enough, she could have bought something. No, she didn't. And she didn't want to put herself into negative red hearts there and put herself in a real nasty situation. Let's see, Itaku finding himself his Caves 2 item room. Nothing useful out of it either, the Anarchist Cookbook. So moving on, again, I was about to say looking for boss fight, but immediately finding it attached here. And he'll look to get down to his Depths 1 after he takes out the Husk quickly. And again, he'll still be a full floor behind Diana, who's on the Depths 2. It says Necropolis, doesn't give you a 2 at the end of that. It doesn't really have the room to fit that number in. So if you see Necropolis, you're either on a Depths XL floor or the second of the 2. And in this case, we know she's already taken out 1 floor, so this is the second. But again, there's Itaku taking out the Husk, heading on down. He's got the, the Magic 8 Ball. Look at this. Wow. Let the catch-up begin. Oh my god, these teleports for Itaku all season, man. Right to his boss fight. Either way, though, I was going somewhere with this. He got the Magic 8 Ball. That is mismarked. That is actually shot speed increase, so his shots travel faster on screen. But again, right on into his boss fight. Itaku going to use the Horror Babylon usage off in the Emperor's card for more damage up for the room. And he's got Gish, so he'll wind up with Little Gish as a follower, shooting out these Tartiers. Not quite the same as that, just a straight-on shot. No arc to it. But again, that'll slow down anything's movement and shot speed that it happens to land on. Excuse me again. And there's a split link for you. I can already flat out tell you can do that, Gimme. That's a good way to abuse it. I can flat out tell you that works. So let's say that you've got the Liberty Cap and you've got Guppy's Paw. Speaking of Guppy's Paw, look what just showed up on Itaku's side. Ooh, he's gonna take Brimstone and go down to 1 red heart. Woohoo! Well, this one's about to get interesting. I was questioning if he'd do it, but he did. So Itaku with Brimstone and teleporting capabilities now, but just the 1 red heart, and he is, I was going to say, trapped in a corner here, so he's kind of screwed. And all the way back to start, so ouch, that was a ballsy move there, but he had to try something. And dead. But again, where we were going with Guppy's Paw, that can turn any red heart container you have, empty or full, into 3 blue soul hearts for you. So let's say that you've got the Liberty Cap along with it. Now let's say you walk into a room and you get that extra health up from one of the random mushroom effects. You can use your Liberty Cap, use that up, or excuse me, use Guppy's Paw to use up that heart that you have, get your 3 soul hearts, walk into the next room and you keep them. Keep going back and forth and keep abusing that, you can basically get infinite health. So again, Diana with a huge advantage at the moment here as Itaku's all the way back to start, getting, well, Diana's second favorite type of tiers, because hey, they're purple. Homing shots on Itaku. And that kind of writes itself. Those will home in on enemies that are anywhere nearby. Diana finding her Depths 2 item room, though. Still just looking for that boss fight. Got to be somewhere at the end of this. Ooh, just found herself an Eternal Heart as well. So if she takes that onto the next floor, is going to turn into her second full red health container. And might as well take it. The Virus Poison Touch also on Diana. So anything that touches her is going to take a damage over time poison. That's a Flan. How you doing today? And same goes for everybody. Good to see you all. Thank you very much for coming out. And again, we're just starting up week 12, so plenty of action tonight and all weekend for that matter. Alright, Diana on into her mom's foot fight, getting regular gray mom, so nothing but normal level spawns out of this. And again, nothing too scary, you just gotta worry about actually killing off everything like these tomatoes here. I hate those guys. Those will come back to haunt you so fast. Alright, the Sun card for Itaku. Again, good thing with that Magic 8 Ball. It is mismarked and does give you shot speed increase and not tears up, but you get a chance of either a card or a soul heart out of that as well. In this case, the Sun card, 3-use item right there. Full red heart heal, damage to everything in the room, and a map reveal for the floor that you're on. I'm good. And, coffee. Coffee. I love how it smells, hate how it tastes. Anyways, second red health with stem cells, a little bit of shot speed increase as well. And she got that 3rd red heart because of her Eternal Heart that she took onto the next floor. See Itaku immediately over to new item room and boss fight here. And might as well, Diana checking out, ooh, and that worked out well, checking out the library that randomly showed up in the womb. And she's going to get the Book of Shadows out of this, which gives her 12 seconds of invincibility for whatever time she uses it. Leave for real, check out the website and stop asking every 5 minutes. It's on the website. If I have to answer for the same people over and over again, it means that you're just not listening and I can't help you, so I'm gonna stop answering it. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing twice and expecting a different result. So rather than being deemed insane, so there you saw that usage by Diana, and when you get that circle, if you will, around you, the kind of grayed out circle, you're invincible. Anything that hits you doesn't matter, and again, with Poison Touch, that is a great item synergy for her. So especially against boss fights, she's going to be able to pop 12 seconds of invincibility and just keep applying poison damage to anything. And that will be huge. So she will definitely be taking advantage of that. Wow, how did she dodge that Gemini? Holy mother, that got close. That got really close to just bouncing into her. And again, everything in the womb hits you for a full heart of damage, so you have to be very extra careful down here. Nice dodging right here by Diana, getting away from these. Oh, I hate these Diglets. Great dodge again. And again, Itaku, yet another item room. Again, he fought the Headless Horseman on the last level, so you can see him flying on a pony right now. Itaku's very happy about that, I'm sure. But he does get flying ability and movement speed increase from it, along with the charge use, so he may try to line these up and actually use it. I'm kind of surprised he didn't, because you are invincible as you charge through enemies. On that note, Diana invincible with that Book of Shadows, finishing off the Fallen here. And guaranteed Devil Deal item, in this case, Spirit of the Night. Logcat's happy. Flying and Spectral Tier abilities, so Diana doesn't have to worry about any sort of damaging output on the ground. The Spirit of the Hype. The hate's brewing between them. Was that a pun about MLB? Was that an MLB pun, Ravager? I think I see what you did there. What's up, Kingpin? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Dalton? Good to see y'all. So again, Diana on into the Womb 2, just looking for Mom's Heart at this point to take a 1-0 lead if she can finish that off. Again, just boss fights down here. There are no item rooms, there are no shops. You might find a library like she did on the first floor, maybe an arcade. You'll definitely have a secret room and a super secret room. But again, all the extra type of rooms are just the random chance down there. There are no items and no stores, though. So it's all about finding the boss fights for our racers. Doing good, Sky. How about yourself? It feels good, man. Won't be able to make it. Can you watch it after? Yes, actually, you can. Which reminds me that Itaku, who's racing right now, is the guy that updates our website. What we do is we put the links to the races themselves in the score of the race on the front page. If you want your videos on demand, I used to upload them to YouTube, but YouTube copyright infringes everything I upload now, so they can go to hell. But basically, you can find them here on Twitch as well if you go back in my past broadcasts. If you don't want to be spoiled on the score, if you don't mind or want to take the chance of being spoiled on the score, hit up the front page of BOILeR.org, and usually you can click on the scores of the previous matches. When they underline blue, you'll know that that'll take you to the video on demand. But again, we didn't update last week, so it just took a little bit of extra time to get the highlights out. I'm sure Itaku will update it at some point, but he's racing right now, so moot point. We're not worried about it at the moment. Ooh, tooth pulled. Ugh. Been there, done that. Not pleasant. Hell, mine was like 3 weeks ago, and I can still, like, it feels like I have a ghost tooth where it was. What's up, Jiggling? How you doing? So again, let's see. Diana, I'm guessing this is going to split up to the top. Ooh, maybe after one more room. Still nothing good. Hoping for some health up out of those lock chests, but nothing good here. And lo and behold, that'll split up top here. She can't have that much further to go, and we'll find this boss fight. At least hopefully it's here. We'll find out the hard way if it's not. Aha! Like I said, one more room. Diana found her boss fight, so she's got to clear out this fistula, and she'll be on into Mom's Heart looking for a 1-0 lead. Alright, one extra bomb, so 8 bombs for Diana to go through here. She's going to drop one right at the very beginning. And again, there's that instantaneous 12 seconds of invincibility. Ooh, she's actually not going to use Poison Touch. There we go. I was going to say, I wonder if she remembered that she had that there. I would have tried to take the damage on Mom's Heart to get that Poison Touch enacted. Damn spam bots. Oh, there's a few items in this game that are just dirty as hell. Like, Fist Shield is one of them. Don't misunderstand me. I'm totally in agreement. But if you look at, like, Little Chub, what do you think that is? Because Edmund will flat out tell you it's exactly what you think it is. And he did that on cast, too. He's like, yeah, Little Chub? Yeah, it's exactly what you think. It's a penis that's eating everything as it fires forward, basically. Yeah, it's what it is. So, there's a few of those items in here. Which is what I love about this game, too. It's just like, wow, did that really... Yeah, that is really a thing. Okay. Like, when you get that first little moment of, wow, that happened. On that note, that happened, or excuse me, Diana. Wow, I'm gonna catch so much hell for this. I've called her by the wrong name twice now. Either way, though, Diana just about to finish off Mom's Heart. A great job right there, and she has got herself a 1-0 lead. Again, it was all about that death at Itaku, because they both had pretty ridiculous builds going there. Diana doing a great job with those, got herself a 1-0 advantage at the moment. So again, we do a best 2 out of 3, so that means we're gonna get both of these two reset. And back, starting from scratch, Itaku actually already found his room. That's amazingly quick luck. Either way, let me get you a split link into both of their channels. Again, watch both of them, please. The crap talking is going to be so much more fun. So there you go. You have that instant reset. They're on a call together, so they know. But they're talking crap to each other. So nonetheless, check them both out. Tell Diana, great job. Tell Itaku, don't feel bad. We'll be right back for round number 2. We'll see if he can even it up. We'll see if Diana wins 2-0. But we'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Hang tight, and thank you again for all the support, guys. Alrighty, we're back and we're clear for round number 2 here, so let me flip this back on over, and like you can see, Diana's got herself a 1-0 advantage at the moment, so she's looking to close this out 2-0 here in the oh-so-famed Week 12 matchup. And again, Itaku, we're going to look to even this up at 1 race apiece and force a pivotal Game 3. Oh, excuse me, sorry for the hiccup again. This is why you don't chug lemonade in between races, guys. Whew, alright, much better, like I was saying. Anyways, sorry, I'm trying to withhold hiccups here. There's a split link into both of their channels. Be sure to hit them both up because that's going to be way more fun on the commentary. Although Itaku at this point may be slightly more serious trying to even it up, but we'll see what happens. Either way, though, hit them both up. Seriously, give the support to both of these two. I'd very much appreciate it, guys and gals. Much more so than you being here. Hit up both of the racers. Support them, please. And again, they'll be racing whenever they're ready because they are on a call. Looks like Itaku's firing a few shots, letting people know he's ready. So he and Diana will do their own countdown. And again, they'll be off and racing in a best 2 out of 3 here through the womb, too. So they're both looking to kill Mom's Heart. Diana looking for that 2-0 win. Itaku looking to even it up, like I said, and force a Game 3. Don't drink the lemonade. We told you last round. God. How's up, Minister? How you doing? How's up, Cyber and Captain? How you doing? Sweet, sweet lemonade. Except it was. Be like 2 minutes? No problem. No problem, dude. Take your time. We're in no rush, man. So Itaku's got parent aggro, if you will, so we all know the word. Hopefully, if you played MMOs, you know the word. So hang tight for about 2 minutes here real quick. And like I said, real life always comes first, so God forbid, we're going to hold tight for about 2 minutes while Itaku takes care of what he needs to. How's up, Half? How you doing? No problem, Dino. It'll always, like I said, it'll be on the website. It's basically at the end of the week, as soon as we got all the highlights up. Thank you very much, Dimitri. How you doing? Yeah, parent aggro, eh? What's this real life we speak of? I don't know. Oh, either the bot's not catching some of these or something. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Wow, that broke my chat. Uh-oh. That really broke my chat. What happened? There we go. Nope, that broke it again. Damn it, I can't scroll. Grr. Doing great, Dimitri. Thank you, thank you. And again, we got quote-unquote real-life aggro at the moment, so it'll be just a second here, and then we'll get round number 2 underway. Yeah, I was an only child. I had to solo all the aggro I found. That wasn't fun. That was not fun. No, it's so random that there's like no chance that you're gonna get the exact same layout. That's almost physically impossible, especially at the exact same time. Yeah, just use Vanish, it's fine. Having played that, I know exactly what you mean because I was a rogue. Hit the early enrage timer. Oh, I love it. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Oh, I know, actually. We were talking about that when Edmund was on call with me, too. Because Cobalt brought it up to him at first. I was like, oh, please bring up the like seeds when you talk to him. And he did. I was like, oh, yes, Cobalt, you rule. Like, that was so great, because I even brought it up to Edmund, too. I was like, so, when you were talking to Cobalt Streak, you mentioned the whole possibly having similar seeds and being able to, share those and maybe race against your friends, kind of like, daily challenge and Spelunky type of thing. He's like, it'd be kind of cool. I don't know exactly, like maybe that gets in there. Maybe it does. I don't know. But, it's kind of a cool idea. Like, he's like, I could see where that would be cool, and I could see where it wouldn't really help all that much either. So, it may be in there, it may not. We'll see what happens. But he definitely had remembered that Cobalt mentioned it, and obviously I brought it back up too, just to be on the safe side, because I kind of wanted to see. Oh, did I hit the right button for you there, Lakishka? Why are you guys worried about that? It's my chat. By the way, we're off and running. Don't worry about other people's chats if you're not a mod in it, because you're not making your dick bigger. Just letting you know. And it wasn't even a timeout, it was a 1 second thing, so yeah, don't be stupid and spam and you won't have a problem. Really not that hard, guys. It's really not. Anyways, Diana's starting off here with Mini Much. Itaku's still looking for his new first item room. He wasn't too happy with what he had there. But Diana's got range and speed increase, and again is little itty bitty at the moment. You see she is moving almost a little too fast for my own liking, especially on the first floor. Like, I don't like having that type of speed. Alright, Widow already getting near 50% down. Itaku's got his new item room here on the right side. And, Fire is Poison Touch once again. We saw that on Diana's side last time. Anything that Itaku touches is going to take a damage over time poison. And again, pretty useful against boss fights. He may actually use a full hit point worth of damage here to actually enact that. Or he may just bomb them both and hope for the best. Ooh, no such luck. Yeah, there we go. There's that Poison Touch I was expecting. So again, Itaku taking that full hit of damage, already pretty much has the full heal sitting right outside the room, if not in it here. And also has himself the super bandage, so 1 red heart and 2 soul hearts up for him. Diana got herself some cells, so 1 red health up and shot speed increase, even though it doesn't list it. Both are going to be moving on down to their basement 2 at just about the same time here. It's not even that, it's stupid spam, Gaz. All you do is incite, like, 900 other people to just be fucking idiots at that point, so no. Like, at what point do you see me just like, oh yeah, just randomly do that? No, you don't, so don't invoke it yourself. It's just stupid. Basically, at that point, you're disrupting my chat, so yeah. Alright, new boss fight for Diana. We got the new item room here on Itaku's side. Oh lord, really? The teleporting remote again for Itaku? Jesus. Oh lord, here we go. So Itaku gonna teleport all around again here, and he's got the Widow himself for his basement 2 boss fight, so we'll see if Diana goes back for her item room or not here. But oh lord, it's Itaku porting again. And I think he actually thought about not taking it. If you saw him kind of back out of the room like, no, you know what, screw it, I'm taking it. I think he considered it. Oh, look at that. Let's see those no crowns. We kind of knew that was going to happen. So Itaku not willing to take Diana's crown. It's actually called Pageant Boy, but we give Diana crap and call it her crown. Well, look at this. He's teleporting directly into his store again. Oh, boy. He's going to hold on to that money just in case he gets 10 more cents. That compass looks a lot nicer than that soul heart did. Possibly crown? No, it's not. Alright, golden key on Diana's side gives her infinite keys for the floor she's on, so she just got to her item room, and again, she'll use that and not use up the 1 key that she's got in her possession at the moment. Oh, look at that, a teleport that took Itaku to nowhere. It does happen, ladies and gentlemen, it does happen. What's up, Zero? How you doing, man? Yeah, I know, and that's the funniest part, is like exactly what Radiation just said there. Itaku, if he would have picked up the crown, may have already had enough money where he could have picked up the compass. Oops. Oh, wait, there's 3 cents. He might have to come back to that. We'll see if he gets close enough to use up a bomb for it. But again, speaking of bombs, we got the bomb bag on Diana's side, so every couple of rooms that she clears, she's going to wind up with a bomb spawn out of that. Yep, right up above you there, Sphinx. Or Sphinx. Alright, so Itaku finding his item room as well. Wow, that bank shot off of the Ipecac bomb by the enemy. That worked out beautifully for him. And again, right on into his item room. Infestation, not the best thing, but again, if Itaku does take damage, and again, keep in mind, he does have Poison Touch, but if he takes damage, especially face planting anything, you're going to get a for until the end fly, which is a damage multiplier on your base tier strength. So that'll still work out nicely, even more damage output for Itaku. It's not an odd-looking bot, that's a language you don't understand, that's called Russian. Oh, I did, Lil Rock. Amazingly, we didn't get the name for it, I think, till either the very end of last season. I don't remember. That might have been at the very end of last year. Hell, that might have just been the very beginning of this year that we got it, thinking about it. Either way, though, like, that was me that wound up making the whole thing. That's why I'm, like, the quote-unquote commissioner, commentator, and, I guess, organizer of it, if you will. Commissioner basically summarizes everything. I hate that word, but it summarizes everything pretty well. I hate the way that sounds, though. It's like people coming up and calling me boss when I used to be the manager of places. I've never liked the way that sounded. I really hated it. Like, just call me by my name. Let's see, wire code hanger for Itaku as he finished off the husk here, and he'll be moving on down to Caves 2. Again, slight advantage on his side. Diana just found that boss fight that Itaku just left. Yep, I speak French and English. Alright, so Peep on Diana's side. Again, she's going to be able to block those shots by Peep by standing on the other side of these rocks, which will be very handy for her. It was funny, too, because, like, when I first started managing, I was 18 years old, and I had I think the guy was, like, 45 or something working for me, and every time, like, he would only call me boss. Like, no problem, boss, no problem, boss, no problem, boss. Like, would you stop calling me that, dude? It's like, why? You're my boss. I'm like, I know, but it just sounds, like, really demeaning for the fact that you're, like, 3 times my age, and don't take that wrong, but it just sounds demeaning coming from somebody who is, like, my elder that I should be paying respects to. Like, just because I have a different job than you doesn't mean that you have to, like, look up to me or something like that. Like, for God's sake, just call me by my name, please. Like, I'm still just a normal person like you. That doesn't make me anything special. Which I think is why most of my employees liked me, is that they realized that I couldn't give 2 craps, that I was their boss, and I never took it as, like, yeah, I've got power over you. You go mop the floor. Like, that was never me, so it's probably why they liked me. Appearances, man, screw that. Ravager. Anyways, Peep just about dead for Diana here. There we go. She's going to get the cat of 9 tails. We've got 1 bomb out of that bomb bag as well, but shot speed increased by 16% for her. Itaku just about done with Pestilence here at the end of Caves 2. Again, we'll see about that item room. He may just teleport out of here. He may get lucky, get a Devil Deal or God Room, but he's definitely going to get a cube of meat at the end of this, so 1 orbital floating around him to block shots. And again, would damage anything that he walked it into, so he could utilize that along with the, Infestation and Poison Touch he has. Speaking of Devil Deals, how lucky are we? Spirit of the Night for 2, Guppy's Tail for 1, and yeah, Flying and Spectral Tear is actually going to be taken by Itaku. I don't blame him here. Going into the depths, flying is a huge, huge help for you. So he's going to take, at half of his health cost, a pretty nice little item here. But again, Flying and Spectral Tears will be able to stand over rocks and shoot through them still. So I like the move. It's a little risky for the health factor, but I like the way that you can actually utilize that, especially in the depths. Spirit of the Hype. Oh my god. So here we see Itaku doing his oh-so-famous Itaku porting. And again, getting stuck in a real nasty room here. Hopefully he can get rid of at least one of these knights before they start turning. See, Diana gonna check out a curse room. Wow, no such luck. I don't think she's gonna bother with pills. Maybe she will. See, she'll take... Ooh, pretty fly. I'll be damned. She did bother with the pills. So that turned out very nicely. 1 orbital for Diana as well, blocking shots now. Alright, so at the moment, we'll call this a full floor advantage on Itaku's side. It's all about finding those special rooms, and Itaku's straight to his boss fight again. Now I tend to wonder what he chooses to do. He's already skipped an item room here, so I wonder if he's willing to skip a second. And again, speaking of boss fights, that one room. Let's try that again. 1 floor advantage for Itaku remains enacted here, as Diana's found her boss fight at the end of Caves 2. So let's see, Temperance Machine. Yep, Itaku's gonna go find that item room. I don't blame him. Oh, how about this? Teleporting into a challenge room, thinking about that health up. He may be back there if he gets that full charge and a full heal on his teleport remote. Let's see, wire code hanger, again, Diana's favorite type of thing, faster tier rate. So she'll fire out quicker, do more damage because of that, and on down to her depths 1. So again, lots of item rooms being skipped over here. Itaku, on the other hand, not willing to do so at the moment. Now, if he can just get up to full health, question is, does he go back and steal that health up out of the challenge room? Because, personally, that's where I'd use my teleport remote at the moment. He just needs the full health to get back into that room in the first place. So he does have a Temperance Machine. He could blow it up, but he's probably going to wait till the end of the floor to see if he can't get a free one. There's a few things that got based off of Magic the Gathering, actually. Edmund's kind of, if I'm not mistaken, a pretty big fan of it, so... I'm sure there's a few references in there. None of that would shock me. So let's see, 2 of the same pills for Itaku. Ooh, and they're both health downs. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, the other one becomes a health up at this point, at least, so he replaces what he had. But, wow, that's painful. So down to half a heart here. He's got to put the temperature machine out. Yep, and immediately blow it up. Wow, no luck. Oh, we need health, and we need that item room for Itaku. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got a mass sandwich. Hey, what's up, MC? How you doing? So Itaku gonna sit right in the dead center of this room, play it as non-risky as he can here. He's got to play safe at this point. That half a heart, oh boy. I wouldn't even bother. Yeah, Diana's gonna give up on that thought too. I was gonna say I would not bother with that key or that lock chest in the center of the room, honestly. I would just let that go. And she's gonna do exactly the same. So again, all about finding some health now. Itaku really wants to be able to steal that extra health up out of the challenge room. Or excuse me, oh yeah, challenge room, I did say it right. Oh, how about the black bean? More things now. If Itaku gets hit, he'll put out a poison fart as well. So he has poison touch and poison farts with the black bean. Wow, that's kind of interesting. By the way, he also has infestation to pop out a friend till the end fly if he gets hit. Problem is, if he gets hit, he's dead. So there's that. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably. Oh, he got no luck there. Oh, Itaku gonna try. Which way's he gonna go? You gotta go through that room. That sucks. He's gonna try this store, I think. I find this turning out very poorly, though, and I think Itaku may be considering the same thing, that is probably greed. I gotta say that is. He's hoping for a heart. Oh, come on, something. Alright, Ouija board. Spectral Tears on Diana's side as well. And again, she'll be looking for her boss fight here. How about a super secret? Wow, no such luck. Oh, it's not. Wow, Itaku gets to heal. You lucky dog. He couldn't find the treasure map again, but he gets to heal, which is exactly what he needed, and he was really hoping that was not greed in there. Whew, did you get lucky? Alright, so, still this nasty room to go. And again, now the question is, can you find, well, now at this point, can you find half a red heart somewhere? And for that matter, if he does he want to go get the other charge on his teleporting remote? Indeed, I think he's going to go do that and hope for the best. At least try to get the charge out of that teleport remote. Again, Diana having found her boss fight here, just this room to clear out before she gets in there. Alright, secret room, 7 more cents. Again, not quite enough for Itaku to grab that treasure map, but hey, he tried. And it looks like he's finally going to head on to his boss fight, so we'll be in the exact same room momentarily here. As soon as Itaku catches up, Diana going to make her way in momentarily. And, ooh, the bloat. Immediately move up to the top of the room. If he jumps, just drop a bomb up there. And again, do not stand directly to the side or in front of this guy. He will double brimstone you. If you're up on top, though, he cannot hit you with that. And again, we got the fallen on the right side for Itaku, so he's going to get a guaranteed double deal item at the end of this. Alright, Itaku down at that risky half a heart. Oh, tried to dodge those quad shots by moving just a little too quickly in towards him and back down to the beginning again. So again, huge advantage on Diana's side. Again, doing a great job staying up at the top and then off to the sides. That was a little too close. I was going to say, do not let that double brimstone happen. If it does, run instantly. Do nothing. Yeah, Diana's got 2 hearts. People give up on stuff way too easily. I'd like to point out that I've been 5 minutes behind after 2 splits on my Final Fantasy IV runs, and proceeded to get personal best almost every time I've done that. Why? Because I didn't give up. People give up way too easily on stuff nowadays. Like, try actually, like, persevering through something. It's kind of amazing what you can do. It really is. Yeah, we've seen 20-minute comebacks where the other person didn't even die. So that should tell you everything. Again, Diana down to just the 1 heart, picking up the 1 extra to heal. Look at all the blood on that floor. My god, almost everything is covered. Anyway, Starsguard, Magic 8 Ball gives her shot speed increase once again. She'll be on down to the depths too. So Starsguard directly on into her item room. Thank you, Rosary. 3 soul hearts and faith increase for Diana. Again, exactly what she needed. And again, Itaku started off with poison bombs here, so poison on all the bomb effects in the game. His and the enemies. Again, you can't get touched by poison damage though, so don't worry about that. So it's really just your bombs got poison on them. Everything else looks like they do, but it's ineffective. Yep, last week we had a race where Mellow Ace, against PrincezzxDiana, might I add, should have actually won right away because he beat Mom's heart, but there was still a Globin left on screen, and it literally was right underneath him. And she kicked it, like, directly into him. So as soon as she died, so did Mellow. And that doesn't count as a win, because he didn't get the way up to Shale, or the way down to Shale, and the way up to the Cathedral opened up. So he had to start all the way over from scratch again. So all sorts of craziness has happened. I'm not saying that Diana can't do this. She's got tons of health. And a pretty damn good build. Just grabbed herself Guardian Angel as well, so now a second orbital that also spins at double speed, so more shot blocking ability. And again, she's got a great build, so I'm not saying she can't do it, but I'm saying I've seen craziness. Alright, Itaku with no keys here. Let's see, where are we going to find that key? Again, he almost needs 2 for that room. He's got a locked chest in there as well. That's a Booker. How you doing? Although another immediate item room, and there you see that poison effect on the TNT barrels as well there for Itaku. Again, doesn't really matter. He one-hits those enemies with them anyways. Otherwise, we'd see if that applies, but yeah, it kind of one-hits on TNT barrels, so good point. Those are the easiest ones to tell with, and again, they one-hit everything, so it's kind of moot. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it might have been aliens, man. I'm doing really good, Booker. Thank you, thank you. Alright, Cuban meat for Itaku as he finishes off Pestilence, and again, he'll be down to Caves too, so only 2 floors behind at the moment. And Diana's still looking for her mom's foot fight here. Very well placed bomb by Diana. Although, again, not quite being able to take out the half-dead Globins here. Again, good way to farm up health. Let's say that you're short on red hearts, but you've got Charm of the Vampire. Every time you knock down a Globin, which is what Diana's fighting, every time you knock him down into that little, like, sack of meat on the ground, that counts as a kill. So you can literally sit there and farm kills to heal yourself up with this if you need to. So, like, there's a kill, there's a kill, there's a kill, there's a kill, there's another kill, there's a legit kill, there's a kill. Like, you see what I mean? Like, every 13 of those, you're going to get half a heart of heal. So, if you think about it, it's kind of useful. What's up, man? How you doing? And B-King. Good to see you guys. Alright, Guppy's head showing up out of a red chest there for Diana. Very handy. And again, you see every room that's actually going to spawn some friends till the end attack flies for her. So she'll use that before she walks on into every room so that she has this advantage. Again, those multiply the damage of your tears and seek out any enemy nearby. Those are quite useful. Yeah, every time you do something, as far as if it's either killing them legitimately, because, yeah, that's always a kill. Killing something's a kill. But, yeah. But if you do that, I'm trying to think the right way to phrase it. There's no better way. Killing it is a kill. I can't think of a better way to phrase that. Damn, I feel dumb, but I can't think of a better way to say that. But also knocking him down counts as a kill for that. Couldn't think of the right way to say it. It's just like, kill's a kill? I don't know, it sounds like an asshole way to respond to that, and that's not what I meant, but I can't think of a better way to legitimately say that. Anyways, Bible showing up, that's one of the side effects of picking up the rosary on Diana's side. You're almost guaranteed that if you go into a store, you're going to see the Bible in there, and lo and behold, there it was. So if she would have been able to pick that up, being a banned item, that could have one-hit this fight that she's in now, Mom's Foot, and also Mom's Heart at the end of the the womb too. God. If they put Mom's Heart at the end of Caves 2, I would still not have beaten this game. I'll let you know right now, unless I got Epic Fetus, I still would not have beaten this game if they put it at the end of the 4th floor. Jesus, that would be evil. Edmund, don't listen to this, by the way. Do not add that. Bad idea. Don't do that. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Oh, excuse me again. Sorry about that. Lemonade. Diana halfway done with her mom's foot fight. Itaku again picking up the wire coat hanger. A little bit more fire rate increase for him. And again, he's on down to the depths 1, in this case Necropolis, the expansion version of the floor. So a little tougher enemies, and this puts him basically almost a full 2 floors behind Diana, who is almost done with this mom's foot. Yep, Edmund's actually been on call here, so he knows all about this. Going pretty good, Chris. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you, dude. Zero Argument starting up with a pretty hyped up match for week number 12. 4 months into the hype on this, so I've been waiting for this one for a while. And obviously Diana's gotten a fire lit up under her for this one as she's finished off Mom's Foot. Lots of health, 6 hearts. She's going to keep Mom's Pearl, which is the the increased chance of getting soul hearts either out of lock chests or to spawn at the end of rooms, for example. See Itaku getting a nice teleport into a god room. The Dead Dove gives him the basically god version of Spirit of the Night. So he's got flying and spectral tears, but the godly version of it. So Casper the Friendly Ghost over there, the Lions fan. Yeah, Princess Itaku hype. God damn it, I can't believe I said that too. Right before the race started. That was so dumb. Hey Noko, how you doing this evening? And again, let me get you guys a link into Itaku and Diana's channels, because if you're missing this, I'm sorry, but you probably want to hear the shit talking going on in there. So that would be a good thing. Definitely check that out, because I'm sure there's smack talking. What's up, Sky? How you doing? Yeah, I'll never live that one down, because of course they both heard that too, so I will never live down that accidental nickname that I applied to both of them there. Whoops. Ooh, Diana down to just the 1 heart. And again, this is a nasty room. No bombs left. Wow, that was close. Whew. Again, no bombs left. Can't stop Gertie in her tracks. Gertie Jr., that is. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a corner. That's the corner you don't want to get stuck in that. So again, Itaku now with a huge lead as he's fighting war here on Depths 1. Again, not much health on his side, though. You see those homing bombs that I just picked up with Bobby Mom. And again, still the poison ability on him, so you see War was flashing green there with that poison take damage over time. Got Mr. Boom, the one-time space use larger bomb for Diana, so she'll definitely put that to use somewhere here. Got our second Cupid meat for Itaku. Excuse me, which adds on to the one that he has and gives him Meat Boy's head floating around shooting out tears. Chris. I see how you are. I see how it is, Mr. Fairweather. Oh, okay, I was a little bit worried that that bomb might have been slightly mistimed, but Diana perfectly timed it. Pin 1 shot with that 1 bomb. Again, you can see how useful bombs are against bosses, especially early on. And Diana can move on down to basement 2, trying to play some quick catch-up here. Oh, you give me those double Gertie Jr. rooms like Diana just had, especially where it's the double champions like she just got. Those things are so freaking annoying. You have to kill one as fast as you can and try to focus all of your damage on one. Or you have to have a lot of bombs, because if they're charging you and you place a bomb down, it stops them pretty well dead in their tracks. And again, Diana had 0 bombs at her disposal, so there was nothing left that she could do there except to hope for the best. And again, I despise those rooms. On that note, Itaku picked up a halo of flies, so 2 flies floating around his orbitals. He's now got a full orbital brigade, if you will, of 3 floating around and blocking shots. And he'll be on down to the depths 2 here, looking for his mom's foot fight in one last item room. Oh, absolutely, Captain. I love Super Meat Boy. I'm kind of a bit biased. I do really love Edmund's games, but Super Meat Boy is phenomenal, in my opinion. Like, that is so spot-on perfect with the controls. Alright, Gluttony mini-boss fight. You cannot bomb back out of mini-boss rooms, but this also means that Itaku knows that his store is definitely a store. Also, how about a little bit of health up the Balchinian? Thank you very much. So again, if you get a mini-boss room on your mini-map, like you see Itaku has out of the last room he just came out of to the south there, it means that you know there cannot be another one. So your your seeker room will not have greed in it, nor will your store. You kidding? The Lions need all the help they can get. Bring us help from on top of the draft board. Again. Dang it, we're terrible at this, I'm sorry. Matt Millen screwed us. I'm a Bears fan, I feel really bad for the Lions, honestly. After Barry Sanders just like randomly retired, I was like, oh lord, here we go. And it just went bad from there. So I feel bad for them, honestly. I think everyone misses Barry. I'm a Bears fan and I miss Barry Sanders. That should tell you everything. That dude was good. I hated when he played against us twice a year, but that guy was good. Yes, I did, Lord. Whew. Yes, I did. Alright, last item room and that mom's foot fight for Itaku. I might as well lard a little bit more health up, so up to 6 red hearts now. And again, that would normally increase your size, but with the quote-unquote Spirit of the Night, aka the Dead Dove in this case for Itaku, doesn't really hold true. And he's going to backtrack here looking for that store because he has enough money. So with the 1 key and plenty of money, Itaku's going to find his store and hope for something really handy there. Speaking of handy... Guppy's paw? Okay, sorry, I'll stop now. But Diana found Guppy's paw there, so 1 piece of Guppy that will actually turn any red heart container you have, and you notice she did it once. Turned 1 red heart container, empty or full, doesn't matter, into 3 blue soul hearts. I'm sorry, you guys were waiting for the puns. You know you were, so there you have it. Yeah, go home, you're drunk. I am home, haha. Alright, golden key for Itaku means might as well. You're going to get into that store for free, so he's still going to look around finding it. He knows he's got that time advantage here, so might as well put it to good use and get something hopefully decent out of that store. How long did I prepare that joke? It was just sheer dumb luck timing that she happened to pick up Guppy's paw right when she did. I happened to look over and like, hand, paw. Okay, I'm stopping. You get the idea though. It wrote itself. I just happened to notice it. Anyways, on into that store. Hello, useful item. Thank you, thank you. So Itaku will gladly take that map. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't buy the bomb. He only has 1. But again, buying the treasure map will reveal the entire mini-map to him. He also knows where that secret room is, so now I'm really surprised he isn't buying it. Wow. Fate. Now that doesn't show up much. So that would have given Itaku flying if he didn't already have it, which, again, he does, but also gives you that 1 soul heart there, or eternal heart, I should say. So again, if Itaku were to not get hit in this boss fight here against Mom's Foot, he could take that on and make a 7th red heart container out of it. But Fate shows up very, very rarely. And I mean very rarely in these races. That's probably only about the 3rd time. So again, you notice right there, Itaku took that damage and again lost that Eternal Heart, so don't worry about that 7th health container unless he gets health up off of the boss fight itself. So moot point there, but again, that lets you take a little bit of damage without actually losing anything that you're holding on to for dear life. See, Distant Admiration, they're really close in a red attack fly for Diana. And again, with 2 hearts, we'll move into her boss fight to face Pestilence, looking for 1 cube of meat. And there you see that attack fly doing some good damage on Pestilence. Problem is, you're almost tempted to get in as close as you can to enemies. And you saw that actually cost her about a full heart of damage there at the beginning. How's up, Black Knight? How you doing? What's up, Knick-Knack? Good to see you guys. Ooh, Diana down again, those spiders. Wow, how the hell did that tear not hit it from... Oh, thanks, cat. Did everyone hear that? Thanks for the cat snot on my leg, bro. So again, a little bit of health up as stem cells was picked up by Itaku. I'm wiping my leg off. This is disgusting. But again, he's moving down to the womb, getting a loading screen error for that matter, and an XL floor as he just got himself that treasure map. Wow, that's I think I know where his boss fights are, and he's not going to be happy with this because I don't think he's going the right way. I don't believe he's going the right way. Yeah, thanks for the snot spaz. Freaking appreciate it, bro. Freaking appreciate it. Alright, so let's see. Itaku continuing on for some free items. He's going to keep Curved Horn for that damage up, but the Goat Hoof would have been plus speed. There you saw the judge, he gave him that Steam sale. Totally useless. 50% off any item in the stores. Woohoo, there's no more stores. As you can tell by his minimap, there's no stores. So again, Itaku, knowing exactly where I was thinking to go, is going to head up straight up after this point. Again, in 2 rooms, he'll have his boss fights attached to him. Can pretty much guarantee that's where his boss fights are. Yeah, anti-moon strats. Haha. Interesting. But we got Mom's Brawl on Diana's side to start her new run off, and that'll freeze enemies in place for, give or take, about 5 to 7 seconds, somewhere in that range for you to damage. Yeah, Judgy... Yeah, really, dude? Like... Alright, how about right here? Lo and behold, there's those boss fights. You can kind of tell, again, if you got the treasure map, you can make very educated guesses as to where your boss fights are. And in this XL floor, 2 straight boss fights, Itaku might have a very quick tie here at 1-1. We might have Game 3 coming up in this hyped up match, guys. How did I know this was going to go 3? Alright, Mom's coin purse, 3 of the same pills for Diana, all of which are tier rate up. Wow, exactly what she loves. Fire rate increase. That's just trolling game. You could have waited. You could have waited. So Itaku on into Mom's Heart Fight. Again, looking to tie this up in 1 apiece. Going to drop those double bombs, both of which have homing ability on them also, keep in mind. So he's down to just 1 bomb here. But dropping poison all over the place. Yeah, which means those were not anti-solar strats? You're putting too much work into this. But again, Itaku taking out the Larry Jr. spawn here. Already a good 25% of the way through. Saving that... Oh, okay, I was going to say saving that last bomb, but it just occurred to me, no, he didn't. I would have saved the last bomb for this particular spawn, but he was using them up against Mom's Heart early there. Alright, so dueling Duke of Flies at the moment, although Itaku's far weaker, although Diana's damn near died at exactly the same moment, ironically enough. Nice bomb placement there. And a God Room for a little bit of health up, and... the Relic, a little bit more health up. Every 4 rooms, that blue cross will spawn 1 blue soul heart for Diana. Again, though, possibly too little too late. Itaku already under the 50% mark, BOILeR just at it, one of the 2. It's close. That's real close. We'll call it 50%. But again, already about halfway through his Mom's Heart Fight. I always want to call that the foot. Oh, these knights. Well, you gotta be trolls like this. There you go. Absolutely rock. Oh, there you go. Somebody already beat me to it. Thank you, guys. And again, down to just that last little bit of health here for Mom's Heart is Itaku, so he's going to keep it, lives out the rest of the time. Again, we learned this lesson, take the globins out, because those control you after the fight is over. Cough, cough, mellow ace last week. Go, but really, let's see those no Bibles on Diana's side really quickly as the run finishes off here. But Itaku putting that last bit of damage down, 19 minutes and 4 seconds according to his timer. Very nicely done, sir. So that was sub 20 minutes. All you need to do, guys. And just like that, we are tied up at 1, so you know what that means. Pivotal Game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. So we're starting off the week in proper style here. We'll be right back in about 2 minutes, and we'll get round number 3 underway, because Itaku just tied this up in 1. Let me get you the link into both of their channels again. Tell them both great race. And I would hang out there for round number 3, because there is going to be some smack talking going on. So hang out over there for round number 3. I'll be right back in about 2 minutes while they get reset. Hang tight. Be right back with you for round 3. And, oh, this is going to be good. Real match. Alrighty, we're back and we're clear. Let me flip that on over, and we got round number 3 just about to get underway here. So again, we got PrincezzxDiana, who won the first round, against Itaku, who just won the second round here. And we'll get all deciding game number 3 underway, where we'll race through Womb 2. Whoever kills off Mom's Heart first is going to win this all-fabled matchup from about 4 months worth of hype brewing here. So again, best of luck to you both. They're on a call together. Let me get you a link into both of their channels. Sorry for smacking the mic there. Hopefully I got that. There we go. That'll get you a link into both of their channels, and be sure to hit them both up. It's going to be a lot funnier there than it is here, honestly. Apparently you missed the point of what I was saying there, which was basically shut up. Again, guys, like, admins are people. Get over it. Don't call off lurkers. That's freaking annoying. You're gonna get banned for it because basically they want to lurk. If people want to lurk, they're gonna lurk. Don't open up my chat log to see who all's in here. It doesn't matter. It's whoever's talking. Talk to them. That's what matters. I don't even look at my numbers or the chat log whatsoever. I don't know why anybody else would in here. That's completely pointless. Let them lurk if they want to lurk, guys. See you, man. Have yourself a good night. And thank you again, man. I'm with this. Can I have some of those, Zero? Because I like peanut M&Ms. I also like peanut butter M&Ms. Both of which are good. I'm going to go with the peanut over the peanut butter, though, so I'm with Zero on this one. Like, screw popcorn. I want peanut M&Ms. On that note, we're off and racing again. Best of luck to both of our racers. Ooh. We both get kind of not so great items to start with, so we see 2 resets. Make that a third, as Itaku's going to do the same. They're mine. All mine. But... Oh, there we go. Okay, we can have some. Sweet. That's why I love Zero. And thank you, sir. Absolutely, Crazy Duck. Give me a second to type out the dual link here again. And there you go. And again, if you guys haven't checked out the dual link, both go in there and support Diana and Itaku if y'all would. But even at that point, check out the smack talking, because like I said, we've been brewing up hype for this particular race for 4 months. Since the day when we picked who was on what teams, they knew they were going to race. And it's been smack talkville ever since. So this is a big one. It all comes down to game 3 here, so this is going to be really good. And if I were you guys, I would be in that split link. I'm going to go back and watch those VODs later. That way I can actually hear this. Oh, that sucks, Booker. Oh, I don't know I could do that. What's up, Birch? How you doing? Alright, Duke of Fly is getting torn to shreds by Diana once again. Ooh, Mom's Pills, get away from that fly. Here we go, 3 of the same once again, so that'll despawn that fly, I should say. Itaku will wind up with 1 of 2 items here. You got the Speed Ball, which is shot speed increase and movement speed. You see it sticking out of the back of his head. It'll get 1 of 2 items here, either Steven the Damage Up Tumor, or the Little Steve, the follower with homing tears, following behind, shooting out, well, base damage, but homing tears. Not the greatest, not the worst. Speaking of which, there's Little Steve. And 10 bombs on Diana's side, so again, we're off and running for both. Diana's already gotten her boss, if I'm not mistaken, taken care of. Haha, Taku's learned his lesson. Let's grab all the money we can, just in case. And again, let's see what those 3 pills are for Diana. Ooh, all tears down this time. Oh, so last round, she kills that off, gets Mom's coin purse, and gets 3 tear rate up. This time, it's 3 down. She only took 1, mind you, but oh, God. That's why pills are a little risky. Alright, pin once again, and champion pin for that matter. Itaku with no bombs for him is going to have to kill him the normal way. Now, Diana going to be very happy with this. Gets that fire rate right back that she just lost with the pill with that small rock. Also gets damage rate increase. Will, however, move slower, but fair trade-off in my point of view. Also getting an immediate item room here. And a portable slot machine. She could gamble on the run. Speaking of gambling, wow, Itaku with these devil deals keeps getting brimstone. And let's spend half of your red hearts once again. Moving on down to the caves, Itaku has brimstone. And we can see how much of a game changer that is. But again, 2 hearts, so, oh boy. Let's see how this works out. Oh, at this point, PhD, not saying it would be useless, but being that Mom's pills have already shown up, I wouldn't bother. Shoop to whoop, how about another use of Brimstone with the I'ma fire my lasers look to it? And yeah, totally unnecessary. Itaku will leave that behind. How the heck was that close enough to hurt Diana? But okay, sure. Anyways, Mom's first. Double trinket spots now for Itaku. He's gonna... Ooh, I'll be damned. He did actually squeeze through there. Thought he was gonna have to go around the long way, but nope. One hit kill once again. Damage up and health up. That is mismarked on Diana's side. And on into a god room for the scapular. If she were to get down to half a red heart, that would spawn one blue soul heart for her once per room. I click the right name. Alright, so Itaku on over to his boss fight here. Get away, Troll Bomb, thank you. If he would have been closer to that item rock, he would have been happy enough to take the damage, but instead has to move on to his boss fight here, so Fistula once again. God, you gotta love that name. Speaking of Fistula, a mini version of that for Diana's, we'll call it mini boss fight here. And again, she is in a Caves XL, so 2 floors crammed together into one. Excuse me again, sorry for the hiccup. Either way, 2 floors crammed together into one. She really wishes she had that card Itaku just picked up. That'd be a full red heart heal, damage to everything in the room, but most importantly, a full map reveal. So Itaku's going to hang on to that later, should he come across an XL floor, or wait till he gets into the Womb or the Womb 2, when he's just looking for his boss fights is when he'll use it. See, Sacrificial Dagger also for Itaku. Should anything getting close to him, that is huge damage dealing. Alright, Hierophant again. 2 soul hearts there for Diana. Again, she already has the golden key for this floor, so both of the item rooms, should she come across them, are going to be free key unlocks. Yeah, we're going through the heart in the regular season. In the playoffs, let's see. First week goes through Shale, second week through Cathedral, and let's see, well, the 2 last weeks. The conference finals and the actual finals both go through the chest. And again, the racer with the better record going in, or the better seed, I should say, going in, actually gets to choose what character they race as and what roles they want added in. So both in boss fights here, Diana has not found either item room, though as you see, she has back-to-back boss fights. Itaku just has to worry about this one. He's got Peep in here. Might as well use that Sun card and heal up at this point. But again, little chat will be the reward here for Diana. Should push that bomb out of the way to make sure she didn't get hit. And on to her second boss fight. Now we're in the same room. But again, Diana has not found either item room in the caves. So we'll see how this plays out. Wow, that was close. Diana, another guaranteed item out of this. So, little chat from the last room. Every couple rooms she clears will give her half a red heart spawn. This Pestilence fight's going to wind up giving her a cube of meat. See Itaku with a little bit of health up, and he'll be on down to the depths just barely before Diana can. As soon as she finishes off Pestilence, we'll see what happens, but I'm thinking she's skipping those item rooms. Especially with Itaku with this Brimstone here. She's pretty much got to think about it, because Itaku's found yet another item room at the beginning of the Depths 1. And Cube of Meat showing up. Ooh, and a Devil Deal at the end of this floor for Diana, so that can make up for the lack of item rooms, if it would have given her better items. So, Dead Cat on the right, Guppy's tail on the left. Uh-oh, really? Is she's going to. Oh my god. Alright, 2 Guppy items. Diana hoping to find a third here. She's going to move on down to the depths and another possible XL floor. Wow. Interesting. Like, that's definitely going to be interesting. So, will this actually pop through? There we go. Looks like a normal depths floor at this point. Alright, so Itaku on into his boss fight here at the end of Depths 1. And again, Bloat once again showing his face. I do not like this fight, none of our racers do either, and you can see why. Dodging those two eyes, making sure that blood on the ground doesn't hit anywhere near your feet, and watching out for the double brimstone that he can shoot. So you have to be real careful where you walk. Itaku making sure not to trigger that double brimstone. Ooh, just about got in line for it there. That'll work out perfectly, though. Oh, really? Let's see those no crowns once again. If you have Itaku's chat ad on, you know how this goes. Let's see those no crowns. So Itaku leaving all that money behind once again. Let's see, Diana down to just that one heart on this first of her 9 lives here, so hoping for some sort of health up, maybe even just soul hearts. Anything with a little bit of safety cushion would be nice. Although if she did die in this room again, that would take her down to 8 lives, still at just that 1 red heart, so at least get her out of here if nothing else. Now, some people don't pick up the crown just timing-wise. With Itaku, it's just an ongoing joke with Diana that he just won't take that item. So let's see, Arcade on Itaku's side right as he needs it for some health back, too. So here's hoping he can get through this room without taking 2 hits. Oops. Ooh, and Diana down again, so right outside that same room like I was saying, so she's gonna have to take care of these globins once more. But down to 8 hearts on her side, or 8 lives I should say on her side. Alright, keys, still not what Itaku needs. How about some hearts? Scatole's interesting, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Again, still not exactly what he wants. All flies like that would actually become Itaku's friends and basically just wait for that sacrificial dagger to kill him. So Scatole not the end of the world if that does show up, but definitely not what he's hoping for. But a little more money. Itaku's actually made a profit in this room. This is why I want to take this kid gambling with me. He's good luck somehow. I'm not sure what it is, but him gambling is like a good thing. So, again, not sure why, but... Ooh, how about that health? That's exactly what we were looking for. All sorts of health popping out of these machines for Itaku, and he's almost at full health here. Ooh, Diana down again. Same room doing it to her, so let's see. Same type of room, allow me to rephrase that. Same type of room doing that to her. Now, if you want to waste time respawn on a boss, feel free. What's up, Dicer? How you doing? So Diana down to 6 lives here. Again, this is why I don't like that dead cat. Alright, there's the last of the item room showing up on Itaku's side. So again, momentarily we'll find out what he winds up with here. Ooh, Diana down to 5 lives. And might as well replace that D6. Nothing else to do with it at this point. So Itaku going to take Moscow's favorite item. We were talking about it before, the Unicorn Horn. Invincibility and damage dealing for a couple of seconds while using that. Both at boss fights here. Itaku already in his Red Mom's foot fight, and again, she'll stomp her foot down repeatedly, and again, very, very quickly. So all you have to do is watch out for that every now and then. Don't move within range of that arm either. But if you stay in the center of the room and just keep moving side to side, watch out for those eyeballs opening up, but just keep moving side and watching out for those shadows where Mom's foot's gonna stomp. By far the easiest in the Mom's fight, in my opinion. She should do whatever she feels comfortable doing in the fight. She had 1 bomb left, so she wanted to save it for later, obviously. Not everybody plays the same way you guys do. You gotta remember that. So one more cube of meat here for Diana, and that'll make that second one for her. So again, Meat Boy's head firing out tears for her. Itaku will be down to just 2 hearts here as he's got that one to heal up with. Again, watch out for that shadow. Make sure you kill the foot off and not one of the eyeballs, by the way, because that shadow's going to show up and injure you once again. So full heal, another health up and damage up for Itaku. Going to take the Polaroid with him as he had nothing to do. Well, actually, not quite full heal. I kind of forgot. Polaroid if you get down to half a heart. So Itaku keeping just half a heart empty there. But if you get down to half a heart remaining, we'll actually give you 5 seconds of damage shield. How about another loading screen? Maybe? Maybe? If it ever pops through. This is why I hate Flash. We were talking earlier, like, we should call it the Farewell to Flash for the finals of the league. Finals, aka the Farewell to Flash. Or Farewell for Flash or something. Like, we make it all F words. Farewell to F and Flash. Anyways, Curse of Darkness on Itaku's side. You'll not be able to see his minimap whatsoever. And again, everything in the womb hits you for a full heart of damage. Alright, but immediately finding his boss fight again. Great timing on that Unicorn Horn usage, especially in that room where there's a lot of damage to be taken. So, very good job. Also getting Blast Assist immediately is Itaku here. So, again, one of the easiest boss fights you can get on the womb. Lucking out to an extent, hoping for some more health up. There's that 5 seconds of damage shield. Again, he doesn't want to risk taking that last bit of damage. He's down to half a heart here. And Diana just needs a key to get into that item room. So make that up to 2 full hearts if he wants to take that, and he's going to. He needs the extra health at this point. So let's see, where's Itaku going to head back for? I don't think he remembers if anything else was there. He might have just been checking to be 100% certain. But he'll be moving on down to the womb too. Again, 2 full hearts, but looking for that mom's heart fight and looking for that 2-1 win if he can find it. How close was the closest BOILeR match? Pretty much a second away. If I'm not mistaken, God, was it Mello and Bystro? I forget exactly who it was, but basically, like, literally they called it about a second apart on Skype. If I'm not mistaken, it was those two, I think. Though, Bystro, if no one else will correct me on that, if it was those two, I think it was. Cobalt and Wolf are close as hell, too, but yeah, Mello and Bystro literally came down to them calling it, and it was done. That quickly. That's how close they were. But yeah, that was ridiculously close between those guys. But there have been a lot of insanely close matches, like Zwicky said. But that probably, by all accounts, that had to be the closest, I think. So Itaku lucking out, getting another arcade here. That healing and extra money. He makes money in every arcade he goes into, I swear. Unbelievable luck with this. Diana also coming across her mom's foot fight here. Yeah, Morag and Lockhat were really close in week 1. That was probably the second closest, honestly. Morag and Lockhat, I would say, was probably the second closest. I made sure that it was Lockhat that won that before I called it. Ooh, Scatoli again. Itaku would take this right now. Yes, he will. So again, he'll wear that crown of, well, shit. It's gone like we see it. It's a crown of shit. But either way, all flies, just like these right here, will now walk directly into Itaku and become his best friend. So he's actually lining those up because he knew that they'd explode like that and do those damaging shots. Yeah, but both didn't actually finish in the finals last year. Both Morag and Lockhat finished off their fights that they were doing. Same thing with pretty much everyone else we've been talking about. They both actually killed their fights at the same time. So technically speaking, Cobalt won the finals by the entirety of the game in round 3. Because Wolf technically died right as Cobalt finished it up. So technically speaking, Cobalt had like a 7 or, well, more than that shit. They had like a 11 floor advantage going. So if you want to look at it that way, that wasn't as close as it seemed. It was really close. I mean, Wolf just happened to get that spawn under him. I'm not saying he wasn't right there because he was. That was literally close. But again, because they didn't technically both kill that fight, there was a bigger discrepancy between those. Hence why I say that this year's were closer. Only reasoning. So again, on Womb 1 here, Diana looking for her boss fight. Itaku just looking for his as well, down to 1 heart on his side, 3 on Diana's, though she still has 5 lives left, excuse me, with that dead cat. And oof, Itaku almost took that last bit of damage there. Speaking of that, how about Double Gluttony getting killed? Oh, thank you for the heals. Thank you, exactly what he needed. Yeah, pretty much all glitching is banned. Again, Itaku down to just half a heart here. Ooh, he is going to take it, I'll be damned. That's pretty well useless. If he gets hit once, he's dead anyway, so pretty well useless to pick that up. This, on the other hand, definitely worth picking up. How about a soul heart? Thank you. And he'll be moving on along again. Again, Diana going to do some gambling herself. She's hoping for some soul hearts out of there. If not, maybe a better trinket. Says no thanks to everything else, so she's going to keep moving on. Ooh, there's Itaku down. Ouch. That one cheap shot. Those guardian angel babies, I swear, are the biggest trolls on the face of the earth. You can ask Wolf. He'll tell you the exact same thing. Those things suck. Alright, so for those wondering, apparently blowing up Judges gives you a permanent increase in the amount of chance at Devil Deals and God Rooms that you have. So Itaku blew him up there, so Judgy, go boom. He also got Crack the Sky, which will bring down random beams of light out of the sky to damage anything walking through him. Ooh, how about that? The one lucky shot, the one beam of light that happened to hit the Widow, just one shot it for Itaku. Wow, that was just lucky. So he'll be moving on to his second floor. Wow, that was quick. And again, it's sheer dumb luck. If the enemy happens to hit him, awesome. Chances are probably not going to, though. Alright, Magneto will bring every type of item with any sort of metal in it closer to Itaku. Yeah, people in 1 with 9 lives. Yes, your car sounds not that great, honestly. Jesus. When you have to rev it up in a downtown area to get that extra reverb off of the buildings, your car doesn't sound that good. It's still a glorified can opener. I'm just saying. Just a little hint for all the kids out there. Yeah, your car still sounds like a glorified can opener, unless it's from like the 1960s. At that point, go ahead, beef the thing up. It's gonna sound good. Anything from like the 90s and beyond, glorified can opener, don't even bother. Ooh, Itaku down again. Ouch, those bombs, man. I swear they got a larger radius today for some reason. How's that not moving? There we go. Weird. Alright, so a little bit of help coming out of this room for Diana. If she does kill these off, aka when, last little bit of damage right here to Gertie Jr. That'll spawn 1 blue heart for her. There you go. Thank you. Back up to 3 hearts, and again, still just looking for this boss fight at the end of Womb 1. Ooh, make that down to 4 lives and back to just the 1 heart for Diana. And again, we got 2-shot here for Itaku, so really good pickup once more. Oh, excuse me. And again, every time that he shoots out tears, he's got a random chance. There you go. The one tooth will fire out that does a lot of extra damage for you. A little bit more health up, and he'll be onto his second floor. Wow, this is a huge wound floor. My god. Diana's still with no luck finding this. There we go, finally coming across her boss fight. Damn, that took a while. Although down to just 3 lives now is Diana. Now you can see in the lower left corner what type of levels they have, guys. Ooh, make that 2 lives for Diana. Alright, box items, one of every top item there for Itaku, so a coin, a key, a card, so on and so forth. Flat penny, as he picks up coins, has a chance that'll spawn a key for him. And he'll be back for that item room. Again, Conquest, definitely not the fight you want here on Diana's side. This fight is more than a troll. Alright, last live, 1 heart here for Diana. And all she's got to do is really hope that those beams of light get real lucky and stay away from her. It's the run ender. Seriously, Conquest has killed off more racers, I swear to God, this year. Alright, Itaku with Harlequin Baby will shoot out V-shaped tears, or excuse me, V-pattern tears, I should say, from behind him. Pretty decent damage on him, not the greatest. Yeah, this might have been worse than the float. The only thing worse than Conquest at this point would have been the mask. Oh god, that was a little close. Conquest, you're being a douche. That was almost like, first beam of light, sure, dead. Wow, that was close. Ooh, yeah, nothing you can do there. So Diana down and back to start. Itaku now a 2-floor lead on her. And Herbert Card will teleport him directly into his Caves XL floor store. And again, if it's Caves 2, it's gonna be Greed, right? So go figure. It's Greed. Ooh, and the Steam sale early, so half off of everything in stores from here on out for Itaku. Odd Mushroom, exactly what Diana wants to start with. Completely capped out fire rate. Again, she'll drop a little bit of damage, but look at that fire rate. Alright, stem cells for Diana, so health up and shot speed increase once again. She'll be onto her second floor. And again, Famine for Diana's second boss, so we all know what to do. Let's all say to him, if you would. Yeah, I'd love to know as a guy sitting at my computer watching 2 races live, doing commentary on it by myself, that I'm going to add slow motion replay into it because you can't really get that on the fly. So I'm going to go with a big flat out no. So we got Itaku working through this XL floor, looking for 2 item rooms and 2 back-to-back boss fights, as is Diana on also an XL floor, so kinda hard to tell who's in the lead at the moment. Itaku technically has cleared more rooms, technically, but again, we don't know where any of the special rooms are yet, though. So we'll have to see where all these start splitting off to. Oh god, nasty room on Itaku's side. That is not what you want to see at low health. Okay, thankfully he's got enough damage to take care of him before they get in close. What's up, Coda? How you doing? Yeah, no kidding, Spider. How you doing, man? But these rooms that Taku's getting, let alone that Diana's got, too. Like, I don't really care for this room much until you get that TNT barrel out of the way. I tend to dodge directly into shots in there, so... These rooms are not being nice. These floor layouts are brutal, too. Like, what is with the Itakus? So, that can only possibly split from that next one over to the left there, or right here, like I was about to say, which as he gets up to, you can tell it splits, but wow, man, this floor is evil looking. I really hope so, too, honestly. Like, we were talking about those the other night, actually, and like, okay, there's one room in Shale that you can basically just, you're overly screwed in instantaneously. And Lawcat was doing a practice race and actually came into that room, so thankfully he had a bomb for it. But if you don't, you're kind of screwed. It's basically a suicide room, like you were saying. And hopefully those get removed. Like, it doesn't randomize out into that just, like, have fun. Like me and Spelunky the other night, I loaded into a level, I had 1 heart left, and it immediately put an arrow trap in front of me, so the second that I moved, either way, like, it didn't matter. I had them on both sides. I was surrounded. The second I moved, and I had nothing to throw from the previous level. So, because I got unlucky and I had nothing to throw, or I just didn't take one with me that I never saw, I was dead. Like, I moved and it was instantaneous death. You have angered Art, Jesus. You will get no item rooms. So actually, I think Itaku's assuming his boss fight is going to be up at the upper left there. Wow, that's tough, man. This floor is just wacky. Alright, but Diana into her first of 2 boss fights with Pestilence will line up with a second cube of meat. There's that first item room on Itaku's. What's up, Tess? How you doing, man? Alright, Bobby Bomb, homing bombs once again, and 5 more of them for Itaku. And it'll keep moving on over to the left here. Ah, there's that boss fight. So we're probably going to skip one of the item rooms. Man, that floor layout, what the hell? That thing is just weird, man. So where the hell's the second item room? It's got to be up at the top, I guess. Somehow attached 1 more room up over there, because where else can this split? Oh, wow, right there. I'll be damned. It actually could. I didn't even think about that. There's that second item room. Nice find by Itaku. Like, how the hell is this ever going to split anywhere? I didn't see any other possibility, but Itaku noticed it. So, Brother Bobby following around with base damage tiers. And he'll be on to his second back-to-back boss fights. Wow, I can't talk today. First of 2. Why did I say second? What's up, Doctor? How you doing? And good to see you, Crown. And again, first boss fight. As you can see, getting torn to shreds with Blighted Ovum. A little bit more health up for Itaku. Whole bunch of pills. Did we bother on Diana's side? She'll take 1 and just say, nope, we're just moving on. So she'll move on down to her depths, and an immediate item room. Brother Bobby once again, base damage tiers on a follower. So Itaku not far behind, just has this hollow to take care of, and he'll be on the same floor. Alright, a little bit more health up, and again, moving on down to the depths. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? And some voices. Alright, also item room found on Itaku's side, so we're pretty dead even here at the moment. All about finding those boss fights now. The whole 10 feet. Oh, ho, ho. How about Mutant Spider, that quad shot? Oh, God. Plus, I forgot to mention Itaku with that small rock as well. Got damage up, fire rate increase, and movement speed down. So with quad shot now, yeah, with 2-shot as well. There you see, you got a chance at actually 4 teeth firing out at the same time. That can get fun. Yeah, Itaku, I think, really wants a Devil Room. He'd spend some of those hearts on a, no pun intended, in a heartbeat. Ah, that was bad. Sorry, the puns are strong. Anyways, on into our first of the depths boss fights. We got War, so a third possible cube of meat for Diana. I really doubt she's going to take it. I would keep that orbital. I would not take Soccer Boy. I really doubt she'll do it. But then again, it does do a heck of a lot of damage, so maybe you do. See, we got Tammy's head for Itaku. That'll fire out in all sorts of directions just like that and take on your tier patterns as well, or your tier properties, I should say. Yeah, the puns are strong. Ooh, how about that boss fight? So Itaku going to be in the same room as Diana momentarily here. Pardon the frame drop all of a sudden there. Uh-oh. Diana may have just flat out gone offline. Ruh-roh. Wonder if Itaku will notice that, being that he's fighting the Mask of Infamy. So if we see a pause happen, we know that that's exactly what happened. Yep, lo and behold. So I think Diana fell offline here. She'll be back on momentarily, and Itaku had to pause in a Mask of Infamy fight. Oh. Painful. So again, hold tight real quick here. We'll get Diana back online. Every now and then, internet just goes real stupid. So hers just dropped offline. She'll be right back. Always the case. No mask. One day it will be the case. It's almost as if it was intended. Johnny. Are you really asking who won when it's tied at 1 and we're paused and one person is offline for a second? Again, guys, her internet went out for a second. We'll be right back to racing momentarily, like I just said. Yeah, you failed that test because people told you not to do that. God, people. Can't be that hard. It really can't. And again, Zephyr, they're closing down, and they even said it on the forums and through all the stuff that they're saying about the beta on Final Fantasy XIV. They're randomly closing down character creation on certain servers that get high in population so that they can spread out the population across beta and see exactly how their server load goes. So they don't want to overload one of them. They're not making it available all the time, so they're going to keep flipping it around. And we'll do that the easy way. Again, you know full well that those are for mods only, so don't do that. You know full well because you've been here. You're just being an ass. Anybody else have a problem, check out BOILeR.org. Stop being jackasses, kids. I only linked it 12 times up above. At this point, if you're asking, you're just being an ass. And again, subscribers, I'm going to put this out there one more time while we got the break here. You're not exempt from any of this, so let's knock it off. Diana's internet crapped out on her. Itaku just explained that her OBS froze. That has nothing to do with Twitch, so take your fucking butt hurt about all the changes that they just made and seriously shove it right back up your butt. Just shut the fuck up about it, seriously. That had nothing to do with it. You have to pay attention, guys. That's what drives me the craziest. Look at that, Diana's back online. See how easy that was? Her OBS froze. She just had to close it out and reopen it. Like, really, guys, it had nothing to do with Twitch. Her internet crapped out and her OBS froze. It was written in chat. That's all there is to it. Welcome back, Diana. And again, they'll get racing any moment now, so geez, kids. So they'll get reconnected on their call, make sure that they're actually talking to each other. They'll get their own countdown going once again. And just like that, they're off and running, so best of luck again. Diana just about done with war. We'll see momentarily Itaku picking it up. There's that second Eternal Heart, the other way you can get the health up. And again, Diana on the left. Wow. Watching him fighting Mask of Infamy and I'm saying his name instead of hers. What I meant to say was Diana on the left is leaving behind that third cube of meat like I was thinking about. You don't really want Soccer Boy. He tends to kick your bombs everywhere, so not a real safe pickup there. I'd much rather have that orbital. And she agrees. She'd rather have the same thing, kept without picking up that third piece of Meat Boy, and I don't blame her. Again, I know a lot of people might think, like, well, he does a pretty decent clip of damage, and he does, but she has no other orbitals, so I would want that shot blocking capability. Uh-oh. So let's see. Squeezy, a little bit of fire rate increase, and 2 soul arts for Itaku. Not my salty bugs, no. Alright, so let's see, another key. Again, when you pick up... Oh, double pause going here. Yeah, you're never gonna get out. No. So again, the good thing about them being on call together is they can both double pause at the same time there. Oh, I noticed for a brief second. It was just like 1 second worth of frame drops. Alright, we're back off and racing again. Alright, yet another dead end on Diana's side. And again, Taka with a Curse of Darkness here makes it kind of tough to tell what he's looking at here on his steps, too. And again, both on the same floor here, so it's all about finding these boss fights. And again, we got Blue Mom showing up, so like I was saying about the boss fights, Itaku moving on into his, no way to teleport back out of here, so he's stuck in this room. But again, he's good enough with the build he's got where he's not going to worry about it. Blue Mom getting shredded here by that quad shot. Already down to just about 10% health by the time she spawned any enemies. Wow, did that make this fight easier. So down to just the last little bit. There's the fear. If you kill off the eyeball and that shadow appears, you're getting hit no matter what. So Itaku takes that little bit of damage. She'll be on down to the womb first, though. Thank you, amphibians. Thank you, thank you. How you doing? Thank you much. Oh, get away from that. There we go. Ooh, Itaku walked into the brimstone there. Ouch. And again, down in the womb here, everything hits you for full-hearted damage, no item rooms, no stores left for Itaku, so that 18 cents only useful if he comes across an arcade or a judgy, perhaps. Again, Diana with her mom's heart fight right here, pretty much going to have to wait for that bomb. Alright, picking up her third, and I was going to say, pretty much going to have to skip the item room and go on in. And she gets regular Grey Bomb, so again, nothing too special, but the enemies will spawn quite considerably quick here. They are low-level enemies, though, so they're pretty easy to kill. Ooh, and Diana down. Ouch. Yeah, when you're down low on health in that fight, you're pretty well hosed there. If you get caught in a corner, it gets a little dangerous when those spawns add up. So again, all about Itaku finding boss fights here. Alright, new item room and boss fight attached here for Diana. And Charmer the Vampire will heal her every 13 kills for half a heart. No thanks to that, she'll wind up resetting. Alright, let's see those no scrolls. Wow, that reroll. A banned item into the poop. Well, yep, that's the thing. So again, the Dead Sea Scrolls are banned because they can give you usages of the Holy Bible and the, and the Dead Sea, the Dead Seas. Let me try that again. The Shovel. So again, we had to ban it for both of those because both of those are banned items. Alright, so let's go to Judgy Please on Itaku's side. Like I said, all that he could hope to spend his money on here, so let's hope he gets something good. Oh god, raid called ads. Ravager, I feel you, dude. Wow, how about that internal compass on Itaku's side? No, I've seen those before. I know exactly what you mean, dude. Either way, though, Itaku moving on to his boss fight here. So he's got Mom's Heart and plenty of health going into it here. He's got 4.5 full hearts. Diana picking up My Little Unicorn. Again, Moscow smiling somewhere. That's his favorite item as we keep bringing it up. That'll attach a unicorn horn to your head and allow you to damage everything while you're actually invincible at the same time. But again, possibly too little too late. Itaku on into his Mom's Heart fight. 17 bombs for that matter. So we should see plenty, and with the homing ability especially, we should see plenty of use of that. But again, quad shot, tooth shot. Still has Tammy's head in case a lot of enemies get on in the room. He's looking pretty decent for himself here. Oh my god, Ravager. Okay, now that's getting overkill. Speaking of overkill, Itaku roasting on through Mom's Heart. Well-placed bomb there. Thank you, homing ability. So they got right in the middle of all those knights. Wow. Don't think that's the way that he meant to push that bomb. So anyways, Itaku butt-bumping a bomb onto the wall, but it still works out okay. He's down below 50% health here on Mom's Heart. And again, this should be about the point where she stays out, and indeed she will for the rest of the fight. When you see those red shots, it's all about damaging her and nothing else from there. And there you go. As soon as you take her out and you get those lights up and the way down, you've got yourself a win. So Itaku wins the all-fabled 4 months in the making matchup by a score of 2-1 over Princess Diana. Very nicely done. Yeah, that butt bomb was the way to go out there, sir. The butt bomb did it.